Finally, yesterday, the digger was on the site. I'm not like trying to cut corners here. This is a brand that I'm in for the long run, so that's my hair like morning head. Hello. It's 10 to 7 in the morning. Every time I do this as well, show that. There we go. It's 10 to 7 in the morning. All right, focus on my face. Every time I do that every time I show my phone to the camera, I forget to like put my face back in front of the camera for it to refocus, so it's always out of focus. In the last like 4 vlogs, I'd say that's happened. I've been listening to some tribal techno. That's my new morning routine. Put on some tribal techno. Not my new morning routine. I probably spoke about it a few weeks ago because I've been doing it for a little while. Put on some tribal techno, put the hood up, get in the zone. It's Wednesday morning, and this is the first clip of the week. It's been a hectic week so far. We've had a lot happening. Finally, yesterday, the digger was on the site. We've started to break ground. That's all good. Very happy, very happy. We have stone in, we have I was gonna say a driveway, but let's call it a path for vehicles, machinery to get into the site. And we've stripped back some of the first layer of the ground, a bit more topsoil today, hopefully dig down a bit further if it would ever stop raining. Anyway, last couple of days have been hectic, but it's all good for good reasons. We have a load of new ads accounts on the go. We have an application to do for the National Enterprise Awards in May based on winning the award last week, which you saw in last week's video, which will be up there. We have, a lot of work to do for that. Yesterday, the Decky McAleenan's t-shirts arrived. So that's his walkout t-shirts and his fight shorts as well. And then a load of extra walkout t-shirts that people had pre-ordered, and for some of his sponsors and some friends and fans and all of that stuff. They're in the back of my car because they're going to him this evening. This afternoon, I have to go to the warehouse to drop off some new packaging, which came the other day. Some new shipping bags. They're the same as our old shipping bags, but bigger, because we now have geese to ship in. To ship out, to ship in them. We don't have them yet, but they're on the way. Well, they're not on the way yet, but they will be. One gi is actually on the way to Luxembourg right now, because if you remember, I spoke about some brothers, a group of brothers. What's a collection of brothers called? Brothers. There's 3 brothers from Luxembourg. One is division, purple belt lightweight division at the Euros, and we were hoping to take him on board. That was how we kind of got speaking to the family originally. He got signed by Show-Your-Roll at the same time, so fair enough. If I was him, I'd have signed with Show-Your-Roll too. But that was a little bit disappointing. But we did come to an agreement with his 2 younger brothers, and one of them, they were both supposed to be competing in the pans. One got injured, so he's not going, or he's not competing anyway. And the younger guy is, so he's in the juvenile 2 blue heavy division, I think. He will be going to the pans, leaving next week at some stage, and there's a gi on the way to him to compete in at the pans. So that's cool. That'll be really cool. That'll be the first of the new gis in public, essentially. And then I'm going to organize a shoot with 2 of the brothers anyway, and I'll go over and do a bit of training with the 3 of them. That will be in Luxembourg in probably 3 to 4 weeks. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. That should be really fun. So yeah, when we get those gis in, we'll ship them out to a number of people. At the weekend, actually, speaking of new C&K products, the matcha latte shorts that we got a while ago and that were wrong, the sizing was off, the print wasn't great. They're being remade at the moment. I'm waiting on an update of when they're going to be ready, but since we have the kind of incorrect pairs, but they're still usable, they're still functional shorts, they're just not perfect in terms of my kind of detail-oriented head and kind of brand perception, and just making sure that everything's right for the customer. And I'm not like trying to cut corners here. This is a brand that I'm in for the long run, so I want to make sure that everything's right. But since they are functional shorts, and because we want to push the release, I sent a pair of these kind of not perfect ones to Nathan Chambers, Irish Taco. He was fighting on Clan Wars at the weekend in Belfast, and he won first round rear naked choke finish. Shout out to you, Taco. Beautiful finish, beautiful pair of shorts. Seems to have got a lot of attention, so that's good. They'll be releasing in the next few weeks once we get the remake confirmed and shipped and here. I have to take pictures of them as well. But anyway, I got confirmation that the new packaging for the leisure wear is ready and will be on the way today or tomorrow. The finger tape will be ready before the end of the week, so that'll be on the way as well. The gis should be ready next week, hopefully, and then the shorts should be ready either this week or next week. So it's all go. by the end of March, we'll have a lot happening. I need to get back to working on the website. We have some work to do on that, and then images that we need to get done based on all the shoots that we're doing. So I think that's you pretty much caught up. Oh, it's just a lot happening at the minute. It's all good though, all good. We also have the edits back of the podcasts that we shot a few weeks ago. So the Marketing Actively podcast, the edits are back from those. I reviewed the first one, so that'll be ready to go up. I'm going to try and get it up tomorrow. So that'll be starting off a new series, essentially. So what we're going to do is the episode with myself, Dave and Richie, that you saw us filming, whatever it was, 2 weeks ago, that'll be going up as episode 1. The episode that I have already released with James McCormick from Oil Mushroom, we'll be putting that up as Oil Mushroom Coffee, we'll be putting that up as episode 2, so we'll be re-releasing that one. Then we have Shane Flynn Fitness, really incredible guy, seems to be doing a lot of great work. We've been doing a bit of work with him recently in terms of a rebrand and kind of taking him away from the core business so that it's not all focused on him, so we can branch out and franchise it and go international. He'll be episode 3. Episode 4 then will be Thomas Arnold, who is King of Content in Ireland. You'll remember me recording a podcast with him a couple of weeks ago, the same day that we recorded the ZOMA Directors podcast. So that will be episode 4. We have another set of recording dates, or whatever you want to call it, a couple of recording dates in about 4 weeks, and I have 2 really cool guys lined up for recording on one of those days anyway, and we're going to do a bit of content as well with them on those 2 days. Really excited for that. So we'll one in the morning and one in the afternoon, and we'll have a bit of an overlap in the middle where we get the 2 guys together, and we'll do maybe a bit of training as well, and a bit of business style content. I don't know, we'll see, we'll come up with a plan, so we'll have to think about what we're going to do with those as well. So that's going to be really fun, really looking forward to that. And in the meantime, we have a couple of events to go to at Munched. We're sponsoring the Food Truck of the Year at the Irish Restaurant Awards, so that the Leinster Regional awards are on tonight actually in Kilkenny, but the Food Truck Award is only a national award. There's no kind of regional aspect to that, so we're not going to bother going to that because Kilkenny is far away and it's a nighttime thing. Any excuse to get a night away, but we just don't have time at the moment. I think that's everything. I should have recorded clips over the last 2 days so that this clip wasn't so long, but priorities, man, priorities. Anyway, it's 7 o'clock now. I have to get back and do some work because I've got a lot to do. Alright, see you later on. I have a feeling I missed something major in that kind of recap, by the way. Don't really know what it was. If I knew what it was, I wouldn't have missed it. But anyway, don't know. See you later on. Hello, it's Wednesday evening. I am on the way back into Dundalk. I have a protein shaker here that's rattling really loudly. I'm on the way back into Dundalk. I've been in Dundalk in the office. I've gone back out to look at the site, which is progressing. I've gone to the Coffee&Kimuras warehouse. I've gone to Newry to drop off Decky's gear that came yesterday, and now I'm going back into Dundalk to meet someone who ordered an item, wants to swap it, and they live beside me, so I'm just going to do it in person. And then I'm going to training. I'm going back to jiu-jitsu for the first time in first class in about 2 months. First jiu-jitsu session outside of open mats I haven't been to any jiu-jitsu in about a month or 5 weeks maybe. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting back on the mat in a fresh Coffee&Kimuras gi. Well, it's not a fresh one, I've worn it once, but we'll wear it again. All good. We are getting ready for next Friday, which is the 22nd of March. It's Daffodil Day, and we are doing a fundraiser and fitness exercise type fundraiser outside the ZOMA office. So we're doing a bike erg, a concept bike, a ski erg and a row erg, and we're going to have them going for 12 hours straight from 8:20 in the morning till 8:20 at night, and we're going to try and hit 820 kilometers, 820k for Daffodil Day, to try and raise money for the Irish Cancer Society. We have gotten some sponsorship, we've gotten some people signed up already, and then we'll fill in the gaps in between and keep all the machines going. So yeah, we're getting custom t-shirts done for everyone, we're getting banners done, organising fundraising buckets and all of that stuff. So yeah, all good. That is the big project at the minute. We're also trying to get the application submitted for the National Enterprise Awards, which needs to be done by next Wednesday, and we haven't got a lot of time to do that at all. And yeah, that's the main projects at the minute. And then we have scheduled for episode 1 of Marketing Actively, which has already gone out. technically, but that will be episode 2, is the episode with James that I released before. Episode 1 is going to be the episode of myself, Dave and Richie sitting down and chatting, and that's going to be out in 2 weeks time on the 28th of March, I think, Thursday morning, 6 a.m, and that is going to be the start of Marketing Actively podcast officially, because we kind of rushed out the episode of James because we wanted to get a bit of hype around him, as I had agreed with him for Oil Coffee. That's it. That's what's going on. I've just been driving all over the place for the last 3 hours, and now I'm going to meet this guy and then go to training. That's the plan. That was Wednesday. Might get some footage of training, I'll see. I don't know. There's my battery. Not bad. I have some battery left. Alright, what's happening tomorrow? I think I'm just in the office tomorrow most of the day. Quite a few things. I need to review and see what I need to do tomorrow. Alright, I have a couple of calls tomorrow. And my boy Luke the drummer, is coming in, because he has some ideas he wants to run through. Sorry, my shaker's rattling a lot. Alright, that'll do for now. See you later on. Oh man, it's good to be back. Ooh.
So the testimony videos and all that can be done within that budget, but I think because we're doing more organic kind of growth from we will be getting more organic growth from all the videos we're doing, you probably won't need as much ad spend anyway. So
I would say, I think the best approach there is probably to go directly to their managers or directors in the area and tell us what they know about their staff before we approach them.
Maybe suggest the most out of who's applied in those departments.
I absolutely agree.
So anyway, I'll get that for you in the meantime, and if there's anything else I can do for you in the next week, just shoot me an email, let me know. As I said, she should be back tomorrow, so if she has anything, we'll also send that on over to you, okay?
Super.
Brilliant. Hello and welcome to Friday morning, and welcome to a new angle in the office, because it's starting to get bright in the mornings. Yes! Looking forward to spring and summer coming in. It's a fantastic time of year. Alright, what's been happening? So today and this week we have another couple of ads accounts to set up, because between Google, Facebook and LinkedIn this week we've had 5 ads accounts. Don't know what happened to my fingers there, they didn't really keep up in time, but we've had 5 ads accounts to set up this week. Another one to do today. A couple of website upgrades to do alongside those ads accounts to make sure they're optimized beforehand. We got lead in yesterday from quite a big skincare brand in Ireland, who we would have spoken to before actually at an SFA, Small Firms Association, what would you call it, expo kind of thing, I think in the Aviva Stadium, Ireland's home football and rugby stadium, if you don't know. That was a couple of years ago. Probably a footage somewhere, I'll throw it here. We spoke to the guys from the brand at the time, and it seemed like really nice guys. Didn't end up working with them at all, but they reached out to us yesterday and wanted us to review their klaviyo account, so I got a look at that last night, and there's a lot of improvements and updates that we can do with that, so I'm going to give those a call today and kind of go through that. That's a really exciting one. I hope we can kind of get that over the line. And we have another klaviyo account to do with one of those ads accounts, so we also have to do a website upgrade for, and have a look at their klaviyo account as well. So multiple different angles. Ooh, I wish it would stop raining, because then this brighter mornings would be nicer. We'd also get to pour the foundations for the house, which is going to happen next week. That's the plan so far. At the end of next week we'll be pouring the foundations, hopefully. And in the meantime, it's Paddy's Day. It's Paddy's Day this weekend. Shout out to all you Irish people. Shout out to my guys. Shout out to the Irish. Shout out to us. We take over the world for one day a year, although we pretty much have the world taken over at all times, because we've just infiltrated all our Irish pubs everywhere. I don't really do much for Paddy's Day. I did when I was younger, but I'm too old for that now, so I'll just be, I have a 40th birthday to go to, but apart from that, I'll just be taking it easy, doing a little bit of work, planning for the next steps of the house building, getting a few things ready for that, and obviously the relaunch of Coffee&Kimuras website and the new products that are coming. I was at the print shop last night because I had to drop off the t-shirts for Daffodil Day, our fundraiser next Friday. We're getting those printed, and the leisure wear is almost done. They're about 70-80% done. So alongside that, I just got images last night or throughout the night from the packaging supplier. They're ready to go. So the packaging for the leisure wear and what else? Yeah, the leisure wear actually. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And they're ready to go. Shipped out today, and the finger tape is ready to go. Might stick a picture there. It is done and being shipped today as well. So I've got a tracking number for one of those, waiting on tracking number for the other. So that's all really exciting. More products coming, more things happening. I'm excited for the next few weeks. It's going to be fun. It's going to be busy, but it's going to be fun. In the meantime, I'm going to go back, do a little bit of work here, turn myself around into the office for the day, and back to jiu-jitsu tonight probably. Nice. All right, blue light glasses on, tribal techno in the ears, and off we go. Like us if you'd like to get involved and help us raise money for Irish Cancer Society. Nice custom designed ZOMA yellow t-shirt. No, that. Yeah, true, yeah. Up challenges, hang challenges. Start it again. I'm all over the place. Assistance, we need volunteers. Oh my God, why am I struggling with this? So how the day is going to work is outside the front of our office here on Park Street, we're going to have bike erg, row erg and ski ergs on the go all day from 8:20 a.m. until 8:20 p.m. And the idea is in the 12 hours, we're going to try and hit 820 kilometers. That means that we need volunteers and people to get involved and help us keep all ergs going for the whole day. If you'd like to get involved, make sure you click the link and register a time slot. Everyone who participates will receive a custom designed ZOMA Irish Cancer Society t-shirt. First come, first serve, of course. And we'll also have challenges going on throughout the day. So we'll have a pull-up challenge, a hang challenge, and a ram burpee challenge as well. And there will be prizes for obviously the challenges and also who does best on the ergs throughout the day. It'll be a fun and engaging day, so make sure you come down and get involved. If you can't help us out by engaging with the ergs, make sure you come down anyway. We'll have a bit of fun. We'll have buckets to raise money, extra money for Irish Cancer Society on the day as well. So we'd love to see you all there. Thank you. This is very low down. How's that? That's a bit better. Oh. Oh.